Greetings all, Ell Graniel here with True Speak, bringing you the All Things Happy and Healthy vlog from my office today instead of the studio. Why? Because I was divinely inspired to share this information with you, and I'm super excited to do so. Please remember to subscribe, and you'll always be notified only if you want to. Otherwise, just tune in anytime I post here every week for you these short little clips to help improve the quality of life for us all. Today, I wanted to share with you about the positive effects of negative emotions. So, you know, sometimes we feel crappy, bad, frustrated, angry, whatever label you want to put on a negative emotion. And that very often can lead to stress, right? So, what is the positive purpose of negative emotions? Well, there are a few. And I love my one, two, three. So, here we go. Number one, and really important, very often negative emotions serve us in a way that protects us. So be aware when your negative emotions are guiding you to make better thoughts or better actions. So for example, if you are walking somewhere, maybe it's dark, ladies, or late, and you are by yourself going to your car or whatever, and you start feeling really anxious, so that or nervous. So those types of negative emotions are your body and your brain's way of telling you, be alert. So when that happens, you're going to perk up and have good eye contact, keys in your hand, right? So you're going to be proactive. And those messages were coming to you probably because you were looking on your phone while you were walking or something crazy like that, right? So negative emotions, when we get those, like spider tingly senses and feelings about things, is they are warning us about something. And the way that happens is the body just remembers so many things, and those millions of things can be triggered by certain physical actions. So if you're feeling any negative emotion, sometimes it's because you're being directed to take action in a better, safer, more productive way. Okay, second, and on that kind of same line of thinking, very often a negative emotion may just be a moment for you to just sit down. Can you slow down and take a breath? I'm all about the breath. And so the more you can just sit down for a moment, just get calm in the midst of all the chaos, find a space, have a seat, close your eyes, and do some of those deep and meaningful breaths that we've been practicing over and over and over again on the vlogs. Okay, so look at breathing in deeper, longer, and slower than you normally would. And then exhale twice as long if possible. So if you're breathing in for 4, expanding, then you want to exhale 8. And see if you can keep pushing. And even when you think you're done, push a little bit more. And then just relax. No need to go, right? So 3 rounds of mindful breathing will get more oxygen in your bloodstream, which means more oxygen into your brain, which means you can have clearer thoughts and better perspective, right? So sometimes negative emotions are telling you sit down, relax, and breathe. Now you can think into the situation, like, why am I feeling this way? What do I need to know, right? And you're going to be using the positive questions from a previous vlog instead of saying, why does this always happen to me? Okay, which is not a good question. So sometimes it's just needing you to take action, those negative emotions. Sometimes it's needing you to slow down, sit down, and look at all your options and opportunities. Okay. And then other times, if some of you are empaths like me or are really connected to humans, you can and will pick up the negative emotions of people around you. And that has pros and cons. However, what I would like to say is it is possible to put up a little bit of a shield. So if you're traveling somewhere where there may be a lot of people, or if you're on public transportation, or in a situation where you feel like you could be around negative people, sometimes we get invited to events where we know a negative person's going to show up. And so rather than take on that ickiness, so the negative emotion comes in, and it's a good thing because it's telling you, oh yeah, you want to put up your deflection, right? Your shield, your armor, however you want to see it. But before you go into one of those situations, close your eyes and just give thanks for the perfection that is you, and then ask to be, divinely protected. And so that will allow you to see the negativity, but not let it come in and attach to you or feel sticky on you. Okay, so you know how like when you walk through a field and you get those stickers on your pants, right? And they're just along for the ride, but they weren't invited. And so it's kind of like that. So again, your 1, 2, 3 is number one, it may be just look at your surroundings. It's time for you to be mindful about what's going on physically. Number two, it could be just a moment for you to sit down, relax, and breathe so you can think more clearly about a potentially stressful situation. And then number three, if you're picking up the feelings of others, remember to sit down, get quiet, and put up your shield or your guard or however you see it fit for you. Okay, so with that, I say namaste and aloha. Looking forward to seeing you again next week. Stay happy and healthy, my friends.